We've been told on good authority, and I hope it's true.
So I want to throw to a video. You sort of referenced this a moment ago, Mike, but Trump is now saying the killing has stopped, which is perhaps offering a pause in whatever our military maneuvers might be. Take a look.
On Iran, you said that the killing has stopped. Who told you that the killings have stopped there?
We have been informed by very important sources on the other side, and they've said the killing has stopped and the executions won't take place. There was supposed to be a lot of executions today, and that the executions won't take place. And we're going to find out. I mean, I'll find out after this. You'll find out. But we've been told on good authority, and I hope it's true. Who knows, right? Who knows?
We've seen the body bags, so how do you trust them?
No, you've seen that over the last few days, and they said people were shooting at them with guns, and they were shooting back, and, it's one of those things. But they told me that there'll be no executions, and so I hope that's true.
Elica, my general take on Trump is that he's done so many good things that he offers a little bit of stuff out there and then he does other things, right? So I don't think this means we are not going to do anything. But when you heard that, okay, so some people over there told us the killings have stopped. What was your reaction?
Well, first of all, the goalpost has been moved, okay? Because the first statement was if the killing begins, we intervene. Now the goalpost has been moved. Well, since the killing has stopped, we won't intervene. That wasn't the initial promise that drew people into the streets.
What if your only resolution this year was to get better sleep? Just imagine how much more energy you'd have, how much easier it would be to handle stress, and how much simpler everything else would feel. That's why a smart way to start 2026 is with CBD from CB Distillery. Over 90% of CBD customers say they sleep better with CBD, and when sleep improves, everything else tends to as well. Better focus, better move, and better overall days. CB Distillery doesn't just focus on sleep either. They offer products for stress relief, mood support, and post-workout recovery. You can shop by benefit, so it's easy to find exactly what you're looking for. Everything from CB Distillery is premium quality, third-party tested and made with no artificial dyes or fillers. They've earned the trust of over 2 million happy customers, and every purchase comes with a 100% money-back guarantee. If you're ready to start the year off right, head to cbdistillery.com and use code Rubin to save 25% off. That's cbdistillery.com, promo code Rubin.
So I think what concerns me is that a lot of people have been saying to me lately, it's happening, they're going in, Iran's going to be free. And I have been very, very hesitant to become excited about this, not because I'm a pessimist, but because of pattern recognition. I've spent the past 2 years carefully paying attention to detail on how the US and Israel is reacting in Iran. And so far, they've been taking conservative measures. If they were going to give us the Maduro package, we would have gotten the Maduro package on October 8th. Why would we suddenly wake up tomorrow and get the Maduro package? We're not getting the Maduro package. Everything that they've done thus far has been extraordinarily conservative in response to the massacres that these terrorists have been committing across the Middle East. And so there's a reason why, in my eyes, there's a reason why Trump keeps making these statements. We're going to do something. We might do something. Well, we'll change the goalpost, is because there's some data there. There's some data in the conservative measures that they've taken that leads a reasonable observer to say that it doesn't seem that anything that happens going forward is going to be beyond conservative. I'm not saying that they aren't going to do anything. What I believe is that Trump said that to try and, as a sort of, bluff, thinking that the regime wouldn't respond. And then if it did respond, knew that he would cover his ass somehow by doing something. And that is what I expect. I expect that he will do something. I expect that Israel will do something. But will they initiate a regime change? No.